Hello again, everyone. In this lesson, we'd like to go ahead and import data from Microsoft Access. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to close this right here. First and foremost, I would like to go ahead and start Access. Now, I would like to point out that we always have the option in case of Excel and Access to also push or export data. I'm going to go to more templates right here in Access, and I'm going to search for Northwind. Press Enter. And what I would like to do is I would like to double click that and save this as Northwind. Now, I do recall import or attaching Northwind for SQL Server in an earlier lesson, if you remember that. This one is Northwind for Microsoft Access. So we're bringing it into Microsoft Access, and then we're going to import it into SQL Server. Let's wait for it to download all the files it needs and build this database for us. Okay, I'm going to enable all the contents. And as you can see, we have the Northwind database right here. And there we are. If I click on this arrow, you can see the various forms that are available right here. Of course, there are a bunch of tables behind the scene that are making this thing work. But I just wanted to have that, and this table should have been created probably in Documents. And there it is, Northwind, as you can see. Now what I want to do is I want to go back to my import-export wizard in SQL Server. And I am going to choose Microsoft Access. It's a little bit cryptic the way they list it. I do wish Microsoft would try to make things friendlier as opposed to just having something like Access ACE OLE DB16. I mean, how many people would know that? Anyway, we're going to select it and browse to the file. Notice it's by default pointing to the MDB. I'm going to select all files, and this time this is sitting under Northwind. Over here, I will post this also for download for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and click next here. And I do want to bring this into SQL Server provider. Where do you want to put it? Well, I don't want to put it in the default. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose a new database, and I will call it Northwind underscore access, which is okay. Let's click next. And we do want to copy all the data, of course, and click next. And you can see that all the tables have been selected. Let's click next. Whoops, apologize. I need to select these. I forgot. Let's go ahead and click next. Oops. All right. Again, as before, it is doing its best to pick the proper variable types and everything. And we have the same option as we had in Excel and the flat file one, where it says, if there's an error, what should I do? And I do want the whole operation to fail. If there's truncation error, that is, a field is being chopped off, data is being chopped off in the process, fail the whole thing. I'm going to click next and run this immediately and choose finish. This one takes a little bit longer, even though the whole database is less than 4 megabytes because of the sheer number of tables that it has to export. Up here it does show you what's remaining, total number of successes, errors, warnings. One warning so far. And it looks like we're in pretty good shape. We do have one warning. Let's see what the warning here is. Could not open global shared memory to communicate. That's fine. It's not a problem. Let's choose close. And I'm going to come over here and refresh the databases. And we have Northwind Access. Let's actually expand it and check out the tables. And it has brought in all of those tables for us. We could do a select against one of these, for instance, employees. I could go ahead and right click it and choose to select the top 1,000 rows. And it looks like everybody's in there, all 9 of them, which is great. They're right here. So the import was a success. As before, remember that we also have the option to export from Access into SQL Server and export from Excel into SQL Server. I might actually do videos on those too, but usually it's an import process that you do. That's it for this lesson. I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, please share with friends and loved ones if you're enjoying these videos. And please share your own knowledge too on the web.